Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is just playing with new makeup. Shocker, I know. I did a little retail therapy this weekend. So this is some of that and some new stuff from some of my favorite YouTube beauty gurus. If you're interested in seeing how I got this look, what I think of the products, continue watching because I'm about to get into it right now. I am so excited for today's video. I'm going to be playing with some new stuff. I've started my face already. My brows are done. My eyes are primed and set. My foundation is on and my powder's on. I'm trying out a new concealer, so that'll be a video coming later on, either this week or next week. But today, I just want to play. I got some new makeup brushes, lots of fun stuff. So, I'm gonna start with this little beauty right here. This is a beauty sponge by EcoTools called the Bio Blender. It comes in a 2-pack. On the back there's a sticker that says Plant Me, so that's pretty cool. I like that it's biodegradable and not going to hurt the environment any more than we already are. But not only that, this sponge is gorgeous. It's dirty because I used it, but it's so soft, it's squishy, it's not too porous, it's not too not. It's amazing, highly recommend. I got this on the Ulta site for $9.99 for the 2-pack. Go get it if you're looking for a sponge, because this is amazing. Love, love, love. It worked great under my eyes. I used a little like pointy edge and just kind of was able to get really up in there. My smile lines, everywhere. It just was perfect. So super stoked about that. And the next thing I want to talk about is this little beauty right here. This is the Life's a Draft palette by Samantha March and Ofra. This is her second collab with Ofra, and this is an eye and face, how do I do this, palette. It's just stunning. These are all very much Samantha March colors. I believe the face shades, the blush, highlighter, and bronzer are all the ones that, no, the blush and bronzer were in her previous release with Ofra. She came out with a blush palette, bronzer palette, a highlighter palette, and then lip glosses. I don't do lip glosses or rules, so I didn't get them. And I did get her highlighter palette from that launch, really just kind of recently. And then I picked this up. So I believe the highlighter is new. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll link her channel below. She's amazing. I think she's hilarious. I've been following her for a very, very long time, so I was really excited to pick this up and support her in any way I can and make a video and play with the eyeshadows and the face stuff. So there's that. And then I went to, oh well, no, let's talk about these. So I got this brush set also off of the Ulta site. This is a Real Techniques brush set. I'm dropping them everywhere. So far, really, really good. I like them a lot. They're super affordable. Hold please. That's a really nice price point for a really good set of brushes. I did just get some Refer brushes. Maybe I'll make a separate video on that because I have some feels around it. And then we went to do some retail therapy this weekend. I haven't been out to a store to shop in a very long time. So it was a little intimidating, but much needed. And so we were at TJ Maxx and I saw this little brush set. And I won't use the tubey thing, of course, because that just seems like a lot of work. But this was only $4.99, so I thought I'll grab it and see what I think about those, because hey, brushes, I love makeup brushes. I have so many. I have no business getting any more, but it's fun, so I just keep doing it. So we have that, that's new. And then last but not least, also from our, did I say TJ Maxx or Target? This little kit came from TJ Maxx. Originally $8, $4.99. We did go to Target and TJ Maxx. It was a very exciting day for us. And then I picked this up. This is not a new release. It's the Rach Loves and Pixie collab. She made. There she is on the back looking absolutely adorable. I never got this. I hadn't been to Target in such a long time. I never thought to order it online. And I saw this at TJ Maxx and lost my mind. Mike was like, what? I'm like, you don't understand. I have to get this. And we searched and searched and searched for more because it's amazing. There was only one, so I got pretty lucky, I think. And this was originally $12 at Target or the Pixie website, I believe. But I got it for $8.99, so I am super excited to play with these today. It's gonna be a good day, hopefully. All right, so I'm just gonna open up these brushes and figure out what I wanna do for an eyeshadow look using the Samantha March and Ofra palette. Oh, I'm so excited. If you could see what I'm looking at, I bought so much new stuff. But okay, this little 5-piece set, it feels nice. It's light. The bristles on the brushes feel nice and soft. And it's a cute little purple color. Hopefully I can make this eyeshadow palette look good, not embarrass Samantha. So I think I'm just gonna dig in. These little tiny brushes don't have names, but I think I'll try this fluffy one in that mauve shade. I've seen a bunch of reviews from a lot of Sam's friends on YouTube, and it just is amazing. I believe there's no risk of fallout, which is why I've done my face first. Her favorite color is purple, and she's ventured out into some greens, which is hilarious if you've been watching her for a long time. She's an author. She's been a book blogger for years and years and years. She's been in social media for a very long time. And she's finally getting the recognition I think she so richly deserves. Last year, she was actually named skincare Hiram is it now? What is it? Basically, skincare guru of the year. She knows what she's doing. And she hasn't steered me wrong, so I appreciate that. Okay, so this palette can go pretty neutral. I mean, I just put this one in my crease. There's this one, and then this one right here that could keep it pretty neutral, but I think I want to go pretty purple heavy. We'll see. So with that same brush, I'm going to go into the shade next to that mauve one and see what we can do. Oh, okay, that looked really dark in the pan, but it's much lighter than it looks like it's going to be. At least just with a tiny, gentle dip in. I suspect I'll be able to build that up quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm barely applying any pressure. This is beautiful. Oh. I've never used Ofra eyeshadows before, and I only have one Ofra highlighter, and that is also Samantha's collab from her last release. This is beautiful. It's actually enjoyable putting this on. I mean, I'm barely touching my eyelid and it's just blending. It's not getting cranky on my wrinkly, very much lived in eyelids. That's stunning. Jeez Louise. Why have I been sleeping on Ofra Cosmetics? Well, I mean, aside from the price point, it's not cheap, like at all. But I think it's probably worth it. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna get a fluffy brush just to do some blending on the edges. Look at that. I'm impressed. I think this one in my outer corner up into my crease a little bit, and then this one right here. I think that's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll try another blending brush to see how that goes. Oh, and I have fallout. Darn it. Let's see if I can brush that away before I carry on. No, that was my bad. Darn it. All right, just carry on and I will do the cleanup after. Not a huge fan of applying it with this brush. It's better than the other one, but I think I'm gonna have to find a different brush because it's not the shadow, it's totally me and my tools. Because it's just, it blends gorgeous. All right, different brush. So let's see. Try this Refer brush. Oh yeah, immediately a big difference. And now I'm gonna go in with this shade on the middle and inner portion of my lid. That's pretty. It's subtle. I wonder if I can pack on some more of that darker shade. Let me go back in with the rougher brush in that darker shade just to bring these two shades together. I'm gonna go in with like the maybe a highlight shade, or this one here, maybe in the inner corner-ish, because this is pretty. It's not overwhelmingly sparkly and shiny, but it's pretty. All right, I'm gonna go back in with that first brush we used, just really blend and buff and hopefully make this look a little better. Those colors are really, really pretty. Maybe once I have it cleaned up and the under eye finished, it does look really pretty. Unfortunately, that's so much fallout. Why did I think I could do that? I'm such a mess maker. I know this about me. Okay, that cleaned up really easily. I just added a bit of concealer right out here and just added it in with my sponge. I didn't rub it or try to disrupt anything underneath it, just very carefully patted it all in. And it's like it never happened. How cool is that? That was my first time trying that trick. So few people actually show you how they clean the mess up. And I'm just like, but I'm a mess maker. I need to know how to clean it up without having to undo my whole face. That's how. Sweet pickles, I'm getting it. So I think what I'm gonna do now is mascara, liner, and lashes, and then come back and play with the rest of the Samantha March palette and dip into the Rach Loves palette. I'm so excited! All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. A liner and lashes are on. If you're interested in what I put on, it's the same old, brown liner by Milk Makeup and CEO. And then I got a couple of new liquid eyeliners to try out. Today I went with the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Eyeliner. It comes like this. It's not a brush tip. I think it's probably more like a felt tip. It's fairly firm, but with my eyelids as wrinkled as they are, putting eyeliner on them is incredibly difficult. So I basically turned it like on its side and just kind of stamped it on my eye, and it worked out pretty well. It's not perfect, but with the lashes, I think it kind of disguises the mess ups that happen with my crazy wrinkly lids. And then I picked these up at Target, or no, not Target, TJ Maxx. They were $7.99, regularly $10. It's the Ardell Demi Wispy multi-pack. And then I cut them down. I cut about, let me see if I can get it, show you. I cut about this much off the outside end of the lash because my eyes are really tiny and the lashes are too big. Sometimes I cut even more off to do just like maybe a 3/4 or even half lash. And I always cut off the outside end of it and discard that and keep the inside because of the way the lashes are made. They are shorter towards the inner part of the eye over here. So if you were to cut from here, it would be very stark difference between where your lashes end and these begin. If there's any interest in seeing a very amateur eyelash application video, let me know. I'll do it. I'm not great at it, but I get them on and they stay all day, so I feel like that's a pretty big win for someone with next to no experience. But practicing with the magnetic lashes and liner, that helped me so much. I don't know why. I had so much anxiety at the idea of putting glue and then lashes and messing it all up, which is where I got stumped. So with the magnetic liner, you put it on, it looks like liner. Again, the stamping motion worked for that as well. And then I put the lashes on. If they were wrong, I could just take them off and put them in a different spot, and it wasn't nearly as stressful. So if you really want to try false lashes, go with that. Kiss, I think, is my favorite magnetic lash liner and lash. You can cut those down as well if you have small eyes or want to try with just like a tiny lash. There's so many options. I highly recommend starting with that. And I think mostly they're on evenly. I don't know. We're going with it. Okay, so now I want to finish up my under eyes with the Samantha March palette. I'm probably gonna do this more neutral shade that I started with under my eyes. I don't want it to look too pink because then that can look like pink eye or some kind of eye infection, which is not a look that I want to go for. From that little set, it's just a tiny angled brush. That might work for applying right beneath my lashes. You really can't see that. Maybe I'll go with the darker shade. Yeah, the darker shade's better. Yeah, and then I think I might take this brush. I didn't add anything to it, just whatever's left on there, and blend it under. There. I think that works. I think I'm going to do a bit of contour and then go with the Samantha March blush bronzer. Okay, I've chosen a few brushes because I have no idea about this formula. So I'm gonna go in with the bronzer and then the blush. And then I'm gonna do a combo between the highlighter in this palette and Rachel's highlighter because I just can't wait to dig into it. So I'm gonna try this really fluffy angled brush for the bronzer first. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. I know Sam is fair, probably close to my skin tone right now. That's pretty. Some more on this side, if my hairs would stay out of the way. I mean, I like some shine in my face products. I have nothing but love for that. But I wasn't sure how glowy this was gonna be. Take that on my neck. That's pretty. I don't know if I'll be able to use it when I get too much darker, unless I use a more dense brush and then apply more. I don't know. I'll continue to play with it as I go. I'm gonna take another fairly fluffy brush and go into that blush. Oh, that picked up a lot. Okay. Let's just see. That's pretty. I'm not mad at that at all. Add a little bit to my forehead as well. That's just pretty. That's really pretty. I think I'm gonna go in my inner corner with the Samantha March highlighter, which I believe is brand new. It's called Dream Chaser, and that's what Sam is. She has these dreams and she goes after them and she accomplishes things. She's amazing. Okay, put that right in here. That's pretty. I like that. Let's go below the brows. My earbud's falling out. That's really nice. I like it. I'm a huge fan. Yay, Samantha March. So much congratulations. It's exciting, even for someone like me who just follows her and has liked her for years. It's very cool. All right, and now we go with Rach's highlighting palette. I'm gonna take the little plastic sheet off. That's so pretty. I'm very excited for this. I don't know why I never picked it up. It's such a goofy thing to have not done. I don't know. She calls this the Layers palette because she likes to layer up all the different highlights. So I'm gonna swatch these real quick and just see what I wanna start with or play with. So I'm gonna go with the 3 lightest shades. Well, that's what they look like. This one's more gold. This one I think is more pinky, and this one's more champagne. Perhaps I'll just mix them all and pile them all on. I'm not scared of highlight. A little bit of clutch, a little bit of tea, a little bit of lace, a little bit of cheekbone. Ooh. That shine is beautiful. Mixing a little ball 3 on my finger just to pat on my nose. I'm a little heavy-handed on my Cupid's bow, but I'm not mad at it. All right, I like it. Texture, whatever. It is what it is. I have textured skin. Can't hide it, so I might as well just do whatever. It's pretty. All right, so that is all of the face stuff. Eyes are done. Now we're left with is a lip, and this one is hilarious. I got 2 new lipstick products at Target, for real Target, not TJ Maxx, and I'm saying it wrong. Okay, so Emily Noel, another longtime fan of hers, she has been raving about these CoverGirl Outlast All Day lipstick. So it comes with the liquid lipstick, and then the white ones are the balm that helps to keep the lipstick looking good for the whole day. So while we were at Target, I was like, oh, I have to get one because M said, and if M said, then I'm doing it. And so Mike picked out both of these colors, which I thought was adorable. He's so supportive and sweet. So I'm gonna go with the purpley one because why not? A lot of people will not do a strong lip with a strong eye look. I'm not one of those people. I will do whatever blows my skirt up at the time. There are days I do a nude lip with a bold eye. There are days I'll do a nude eye and a bold lip, and then there's days I combine them. Whatever I feel like at the time. Because makeup is fun. You should do what makes you happy. I do have to grab a lip liner. I think I'm gonna go with this Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Liner in the shade Plum Together. This is the lipstick. I think that'll work. Let's get this lined. As you can see, this lip liner just flies on. It gets near your lip and it's on there. So be warned, it's easy. I think I'm gonna stop there before I ruin it. It goes on so easily. All right, it says to go on with the color and then wait 60 seconds. Do not press your lips together. Remind me not to do that because I almost always do. "60 seconds. I need to squish my lips together. Has it been 60 seconds? I have lash glue on my leg. Brush right off. All right, I think it's been 60 seconds. So this is what the balm looks like. Literally looks like a lip balm. Here we go. Ooh. It's super smooth. It smells amazing. And there's very little transfer. That's so pretty. Okay, it did kind of splooge a little bit. All right, M did not steer me wrong so far. I love this lipstick. Okay, that's it. That's the look done. I had so much fun. I think it looks really nice. I think Samantha did an amazing job. I like Rachel's highlight so much. And M, of course, did not steer us wrong with this lip. It's so soft. It feels like wearing a lip balm. But when I look at it, it's a full-on lipstick, but it's not coming off. Let's do the kiss my hand test and see what happens. Oh yeah, definitely a little bit. I just attacked my hand. That's not a kiss. Ew. But not bad. And I think that's mostly lip liner, which it did not claim to keep on your face. So I'm excited. Anyway, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. subscribe, like, share, do all the things. I really appreciate the support and your time. Have a good day, and remember to be kind to you. If I can get the brushes out without breaking a nail, because that's not something I'm willing to do. I have a sharp little knife. That pretty much helps with opening anything. For the love! I don't know why I'm surprised every time this happens. I know it's going to.